Scorpio, welcome to your March 2025 general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Scorpio. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear these messages. Hi, Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Scorpio and Cross Watchers that energy is fluid. This simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you may feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear, set the energy, and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring this sound bowl 3 times, and during that time, I want you to open up your energy, to ask questions about your love life, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Scorpio. Interesting. All I heard at first was who fumbled. So I wonder if someone feels like they fumbled a connection or they fumbled you, and they're kind of feeling embarrassed by it a little bit. I'm sensing that energy for someone here. The letter F is sticking out to me, as in Frederick, as in Fiona, first, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. But then I saw a gingerbread house. I was like, interesting, do tell. And so then, first it kind of came to my mind about December. So this could have last taken place in December, where you guys met in December or called it quits in December, or someone could have a December birthday. They could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn or someone with those strong placements in their chart. But it was really then kind of digging past those things, a little bit of a metaphor of like, I don't know, it looked nice on paper, maybe. Like it looked like, it was well put together, but I kind of saw like the gingerbread house falling apart, and then I heard like, this is where the cookie crumbles. I don't know. So I kind of think, yeah, that's something, I guess that was, apparently someone was kind of hoping for, just didn't turn out that way. And it wasn't as built as strongly as maybe someone tried to present it at first, or someone thought that this was going to go down real quick. I don't know. I'm kind of getting that energy here. So I wonder why this energy wants to come through. If it's just, for now to say that they still think of you, or if they're going to show up in March. I'm kind of curious about this energy. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards. All right. So with the tarot, Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know about their love life in March? What is happening, unfolding? Okay. So we first have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You are a powerful attractor this month, Scorpio. I do feel maybe some of you in this single life are like, here I am. Maybe some of you guys in March are going to do some traveling, some, events are coming your way. You're going to look good, put your best cologne, perfume on, and people are definitely going to notice you. They're definitely going to be drawn to you. They're definitely, a lot of people that are going to want to ask for your number, your social media, And if this is towards a single person, yeah, their attraction to you is still very, very strong, or it's going to come on a lot stronger. You're definitely each other's type. And that's something that definitely draws you guys into one another. I'm also seeing a cartilage piercing here for someone, just as a confirmation of who I'm talking about. If it's not your message, don't worry about it. So tell me more about this energy for Scorpio. This attraction energy. Tell me more. What is happening in March for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anyone dealing with the Scorpio? Okay, we got 2 cards here. So first we have number 3, people, friends, and colleagues. And what's interesting is that Virgo just got this card. So if you're dealing with the Virgo, or if you have strong Virgo in your chart, I suggest checking out the Virgo reading to see if there's messages for you there possibly. And then happy success, number 8. So I definitely feel, you know, more so than Virgo's reading, that you guys are going to be invited to, you know, a lot of events, a lot of things that people kind of want to take you with them to, and maybe that's where you meet someone. That's where the attraction's very strong. Or again, this could be someone in your friend group, and with colleagues, this could be someone that you work with, and you're definitely kind of hang out a lot more together. You're definitely going to run into each other a lot more in March. And if so, I think if there was some sort of past energy wanting to connect with you, they've been hoping to run into you. If you guys live in the same city, have the same friend group, they're really hoping that they could, you know, see you, catch up with you. They've definitely been thinking about you ever since some sort of fumble happened between the 2 of you. And then we have happy success. I think, you know, for some of you guys, where you guys left off is going to be picked up right again. And I think this person's going to be really, really excited that you're talking to them, or that you are, you know, kind of interested in this connection. So whether this is someone new or your newest connection here, or if this is someone coming back in your life, I do feel there's going to be some sort of getting back together, or kind of taking it a step further through, you know, meeting you, and through having like a pretty strong progression here in March between the 2 of you. And if this is someone that felt like they messed up or fumbled or were embarrassed by it, I think they're really excited if, you know, they're kind of making up for that fumble, making up for that mess up, and are able to have another chance with you, Virgo. Because I can tell from the very beginning of the energy I've been picking up on, they were learning it's hard to forget about you. Okay, like there's that draw, there's that pull to you that they could not just forget about, and they couldn't just let go. So ever since whenever something happened that fumbled, that made you guys kind of split apart, I think they're going to be really happy to see that things could be picking up between you guys this month in March. All right. Tell me more. Seeing someone that likes to show off their chest, and maybe there's something noticeable about their chest, like someone has a scar on their chest, a birthmark, or a tattoo on their chest, or a nice attractive chest, muscular, with some nice breasts. I don't know. Just confirmation for some of you out there. But tell me more about this energy. Ooh, so we have patience with number 23. Ooh. Okay, this is almost giving me temperance energy, and temperance energy for me as a reader is definitely Sagittarius energy, could possibly be Libra energy as well. I'm feeling like Spirit does, or is advising someone though, if this is a reconnection particularly, take it a bit slowly. And I know there may be excitement because you guys have thought about each other, wanted to know how each other were doing, or if they still cared. But I think in order for this to work out in your highest favor, Scorpio, there needs to be a slower pace to this than the first time around. Now, others of you where this is a newer connection, like I said, they may be quick to kind of rush into a lot of things that may be, you know, at a pace that you're not comfortable with. And it's okay if you need to go at a slower pace. The only thing that would provide a red flag is if they had a problem with that. Because I think even relatively, if this is, you know, the last couple months, few months, or even like since the beginning of the year, and they're already trying to do a lot. And it feels a little overwhelming or a little too much. Like, make sure that you're not succumbing to the need to kind of like move things on just to keep their interest, because I don't think you need to do that for anyone, Scorpio. And especially if it's out of your comfort zone, that should be something to consider in a way. But I think ultimately, from whatever's happening, the spark that is being ignited or reconnected here in March is meant to have something unfold. And although it feels exciting in the moment, it could unfold a little bit slowly on purpose that Spirit wants you to keep in mind of. There is someone that likes to braid their hair, maybe at night before they go to bed, or is currently just have their hair in braids. But let's pull the tarot and get deeper into this. Okay. So we have the Page of Wands in reverse as the dead center of this. How interesting. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And with the page, this person could be younger than you, or definitely acts a little bit younger than you, perhaps. Now, in the reverse, this is interesting because I feel for a lot of you, this is Spirit confirming to me the respark, where a flame kind of went out. Something or someone wants to respark again. Now, for others of you, there may be someone that's acting really impulsively, brashly, and it's definitely going to catch your attention, okay? For the good or the bad, it's going to catch your attention in a way that they're coming off very confident in this, maybe even a little bit cocky in this, which is maybe why there's this like message of patience here that Spirit wants to kind of put out there. Especially if they're coming off very strong. But I'm going to get all the cards out and then we're going to do a deep dive. Yeah, they thought they lost you. And there are 2 8s here. Your birthday could be November 8th, November 18th, or October 28th. Yeah. Interesting. Not surprising. Okay. So we have the 8 of Wands. So officially 888 is on the spread. 8s to me are success, it's progression, it's climbing that mountain. And I think someone, again, this is the momentum I'm definitely feeling more on one side here. And with the 8 of Wands, you guys could have met, you know, going out online, through social media, through dating apps. And for some of you guys, this could be someone that is from like somewhere else that's far away from where you grow up or from where you live currently, but maybe they now currently live in the same location as you do. But yeah, with this 8 of Wands here, they really liked how in the beginning between the two of you, it has been like a big spark. It has been a notable chemistry. It has been one where you guys are willing to hang out with each other quite a bit, go to events with one another, to, you know, just have a good time. And there hasn't really been a lot of pressure. There hasn't really been a lot of stress, but they know that they loved hanging out with you in a sense. But, you know, for some of you, that fumble that I was kind of feeling, maybe they tried to take something a little too far too soon. And it kind of made you backpedal, or vice versa, right? If this is cross-watcher, right? But so I think it was like, okay, we need to like take things a little bit slowly, or put the brakes on something, or to at least give a pause to something here. Because it did feel a little bit like too strong or too intense in some sort of way. I kind of want to clarify this to see exactly what I'm feeling here, just to get a little nosy. So 8 of Wands, what is this? Okay. 7 of Cups. Interesting. Scorpio energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Scorpio, or someone with strong Scorpio in their chart. And the 4 of Cups. Ooh. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. Leo energy and Cancer energy here. Okay, this is them trying a little too hard, or someone here trying a little too hard to be 100% honest. And I think through the lack of reaction, it kind of got someone a little bit more confused, and therefore got them a little more stressed. and put pressure on a little bit too much in the attempt of getting what they wanted, right? And to have things their way. They very much like to have things their way, and that's when they're the most comfortable. I can confirm that for someone here. But it just got a little too intense, a little too emotional, a little bit too much, overwhelming definitely with the Seven of Cups here. And that's why maybe something like someone then kind of just emotionally shut down a little bit or kind of had a guard up that has not been kind of addressed or spoken about kind of since. So let's get into it. Dead center of this is the Page of Wands in reverse. Like I said, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So some of you guys, yeah, they're looking to respark something here. They're looking to catch your attention, especially if you just met and maybe you guys are still kind of friends and hanging out. They're hoping that they could do something that would take them out of the friend zone and be a little bit more intimate with you, or be more selective in regards to if you do have options with the Seven of Cups, that they could do something that would narrow it down to just them. I feel with this Page of Fire in reverse though, like definitely with the Patience card and the attraction, like I think you definitely feel the attraction there. You definitely are physically attracted to this person, and maybe they have a confidence that you find very sexy about them, but there's something where you're like, I need to wait before I fully, go forward with this. I feel the passion, I feel the drive, but I don't feel like now is the right time to really settle anything here. I still need further confirmation, or I need more experience with this person before I feel comfortable with that. That is the honesty of what I'm seeing here. But for the fact that maybe even if this is a respark, you're offering another chance, even though it could be more so of taking its time and making, being aware that it's going to be some time before you feel 100% comfortable in this is something that they would already even feel happy about. Because, even if they felt like the attraction kind of turned off on your end, it has definitely not on theirs. What's crossing this is the Eight of Cups, Pisces energy. So yeah, there's definitely, if this is like something of someone from the past, they are aware that like things kind of buzzed out. Things definitely kind of numbed out for you. You may have been the one to decide to walk away, or kind of like, hey, let's just be friends, or I'm just not at that place right now. It hurt them. It upset them. I think more than they wanted to show you, but I think for the benefit of themselves and you, they let that space be created, or they let someone walk away. But I think that wasn't in their intention to be the end all. I think they thought that it was just a break between the two of you for now. Others of you, if this is someone that's your newest connection or you just met, then they may feel or worry if there's something off here, or if there is a little bit of a disinterest here, or if there could be someone on that they're worried about that is taking your attention away. And they don't like that at all. At all. They want you all to themselves, Scorpio. And if there has been that type of space between the two of you, they felt very, they've been longing for you. And I think they learned the hard way again that like, I can't stop, turn my feelings off for Scorpio. I can't just, forget about Scorpio. There's this lingering energy that is hard for me to control when I'm around Scorpio. And I think it's going to be extra apparent of that energy in March for you guys. Now, what's crowning this is the Page of Cups. So water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. There is someone that wants to express that they still care about you, or that they have feelings towards you. But I don't know, there's an awkwardness in the way that they'll communicate it, or the way they try to put it out there, in a way that they may try to like come off as, detached. But clearly if you're bringing this up, there has to be something and of a reason why you're doing it. It almost feels that way. Like they're trying to act cool, calm, collected, but you can sense like the urgency behind it if this is definitely someone from the past here. I definitely feel you're going to get a text message first after like re-leaking up with this person or re-hanging out with this person. They'll send you a text right after being like, you know, I've been wanting to talk to you, or I've still felt this way towards you. And maybe it's easier for them to kind of write that or text that to you than say it to your face in a way, especially if they're afraid of rejection here. But yeah, I think with this Page of Cups in the upright, they definitely want to communicate with you, to talk about how they felt, to talk about their current feelings. And I think there's a little bit of a shyness here to it, in knowing that, or not knowing how you feel at the same time. But they want to keep that communication open here. And some, maybe they, you know, for some of you guys, especially if there was some sort of fumbling, which I mean like messing up in a way, they may be wanting to apologize to you for that in their previous behavior. What's rooting this is the Ace of Wands. So fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So rooting this for a lot of you, again, the whole purpose of this person coming into your life in March, especially a revisit, is to respark the chemistry, the sexual attraction, the energy between the two of you that they still burn very hot for. They definitely have not been able to stop staying away from your social media, have been liking your pictures, looking at your pictures, screenshotting your pictures. Yeah, it goes that deep. And the attraction is still very strongly there on their side. And I think you're going to feel it too, honestly. But with this Ace of Wands here, the whole purpose is to respark this, or to, you know, get this connection that was so intense and so hot and heavy, so strong, to continue here. It's like almost someone with the lighter, when you try to light it at first and it doesn't spark, so you keep going until that flame hits. That's how I kind of feel this person is. And there could be someone that likes to play with the lighter as like a habit, nervous habit, I don't know. Playing with fire, I don't know. But yeah, so overall with this Ace of Wands reading this is the ultimate goal here. This is their ultimate attention. And I think being with you really activated their sacral chakra. And so it has been kind of hard when you have sacral chakra activation so powerful like this. It is hard to kind of put it aside or to tone the passion down. Someone that ignites your sacral chakra is someone that you feel very strongly for, connected to in a physical, sexual, emotional way that's hard to shake. I've had that experience before, trust me. It is hard to kind of shake that strong activation once it's been activated. In the recent past, we have the High Priestess here. So this is Pisces energy, Cancer energy for me as a reader. The lure, the attraction. So some of you that are dominantly feminine energy, so let me just do the spiel real quick. We all have masculine and feminine energies within each and every one of us. However, we do tend to be more dominantly masculine or feminine. For those that are dominantly feminine, yeah, I mean, you exude this... It's different than Queen of Wands type of sexy, because Queen of Wands, you know, is very out there with it, knows it's confident. And it's not that the High Priestess isn't, but they have like a silent power to it, like a silent draw. Like they don't need to walk in the room and make a bunch of noise and to, you know, be very flashy to get people's attention. It just naturally happens. They naturally draw people in, even if they're quiet in the room. So with the High Priestess, I think that they still feel this like need to figure out what is it about you that still makes it feel so strong. What is the, like, almost like you have this little hold or charm over them that they still want to figure out. They still kind of want to get, because it's only been you that has caught their attention like this. And you've been in their subconscious, you've been on the back of their minds. And I think that that's something that they kind of want to address or kind of want to know more of, because if there was even an ending or a fumble in the past, they think there's been some respark into knowing that there's something more I need to understand. There's something more I need to confront or get about Scorpio. And they think about reconnecting with you is going to do it in that way. And I think for some of you guys, End of February, you've been kind of feeling their energy a lot more, or like you've been getting kind of premonitions or signs that this person's about to come back or they're about to come into your life. And your intuition is going to be proven right. All right, Scorpio. To see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold? What is this person going to do, not do? What else can I tell you? We're going to go ahead and take this to Patreon for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome. Pull some more tarot oracle cards to dive deeper into this person's actions of, why they're doing this, the intentions, and anything spirit could advise. So if you guys really felt that this was your reading, I promise there'll be more answers for you in the extended reading. And if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box of this video and you will find the link to Patreon that will take you to the extended reading. I also just want to point out that I started an exclusive Mermaid Scales Tarot membership. So if you guys are very much in my love readings, love to purchase the extended, I have a great deal for those of you that purchase the extended frequently. For a one-time fee, you will have the access every month of that fee to have all the videos I ever upload. And that will be given to you so you can check out your rising, moon, Venus signs, and also other exclusive content that I will not be sharing with my YouTube following, but will be made for my exclusive Mermaid Scales Tarot community on Patreon. So check it out if you're interested, if you love my readings. It's a good deal for you guys. But this is where we depart, Scorpio. I hope this has resonated. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Scorpio, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.